In an era where celebrity endorsements flood the fashion and luxury industries, one name stands above the rest: Jin of BTS. With his timeless visuals, effortless elegance, and natural charisma, Jin has officially been recognized by global media outlets as the greatest and most influential brand ambassador of the modern age. Fashion critics and brand analysts alike are calling his rise in the luxury sector unparalleled in both impact and authenticity. Following his historic appearances at Milan Fashion Week as Gucci's global ambassador, Jin's influence has transcended the typical boundaries of celebrity representation. International fashion publications such as Vogue Italia, The Hollywood Reporter, and WWD Women's Wear Daily unanimously agree Jin isn't just representing brands, he's redefining what it means to embody them. His visual harmony with Gucci's La Famiglia line, as well as his previous ambassadorships with Maison Fred, Tittle Japan, Alo Yoga, and Dolby Korea, have proven that he can elevate any product he touches into a global conversation. Fashion experts describe Jin's allure as classic yet otherworldly. His sharp features, refined posture, and warm demeanor make him both approachable and aspirational, qualities that few global icons possess simultaneously. Italian fashion critic Alessandro Romano wrote, "Gucci didn't just choose a representative, they chose a legacy." American fashion media have also joined the parade. Harper's Bazaar US declared Jin as a model who doesn't pose, he lives the brand, while Forbes highlighted the measurable economic impact of his ambassadorship. According to recent market analysis, brands associated with Jin experienced a 17.25% spike in engagement and sales within the first 48 hours of campaign release, figures previously achieved only by megastars like Zendaya and Timothée Chalamet. But what truly sets Jin apart from other ambassadors is his sincerity. During interviews and behind-the-scenes features, Jin exudes humility and gratitude, often crediting his success to his fans, army, and to the creative teams behind each project. This authenticity, combined with his unshakable professionalism, has made him the ultimate muse for the fashion world. His recent collaboration with Tittle Japan marked his debut as the face of a hair care line, a campaign that immediately went viral across East Asia for its celestial aesthetic and unreal beauty. Japanese outlets describe Jin as the perfect fusion of K-pop star and global muse, while Korean media called him the pride of Asia's fashion identity. In Milan, his presence at Gucci's The Tiger premiere turned heads, not only for his breathtaking visual, but also for his quiet, commanding aura. He didn't need extravagance or theatrics. His confidence and posture did all the work. The moment Jin appeared on the red carpet in a crisp white shirt and sleek black trousers, social media erupted with admiration. Within an hour, Jin for Gucci became the top trending topic globally, amassing over 5 million mentions. What's remarkable is how Jin has achieved all of this while maintaining the essence that made him beloved since his BTS debut: humility, wit, and emotional intelligence. He doesn't chase fame, fame follows him. The Guardian summarized it best: Jin is not a model for the camera, he's a model for the century. Today, Jin BTS stands as more than just an ambassador. He represents the ideal fusion of art, elegance, and influence. From Seoul to Paris, Milan to New York, his name carries an aura that no algorithm or marketing campaign can manufacture. Whether in music, fashion, or philanthropy, Jin embodies timeless excellence, a modern legend whose presence alone can turn luxury into history. Even weeks after Milan Fashion Week concluded, the echo of Jin BTS's dominance continues to ripple through the global fashion community. European critics are calling his impact on Gucci's The Tiger premiere a moment that reshaped modern fashion history. His appearance wasn't merely about wearing a brand, it was about personifying a vision. His presence at Palazzo Mezzanotte wasn't a cameo, it was a coronation. Paris Match, one of France's most respected magazines, described him as a prince reborn in the house of Gucci, praising his elegance and restraint. The article stated, "There's an ease to Jin that others try to imitate, but never capture. His charm isn't taught, it's innate." Italian outlets mirrored this sentiment, with La Repubblica writing that Jin radiated a level of star power unseen since the golden era of Hollywood. Meanwhile, in the United States, Vanity Fair, Esquire, and Rolling Stone all spotlighted Jin's fashion diplomacy. Unlike many ambassadors who rely solely on exposure, Jin uses subtlety and emotional resonance traits that make his endorsements feel like art rather than advertising. As Esquire noted, when Jin wears Gucci, it's not just fashion, it's storytelling, it's confidence without arrogance. Marketing experts in Los Angeles estimate that Jin's campaigns generate nearly $50 million in indirect brand value within the first 72 hours, an astonishing figure that solidifies him as one of the most commercially powerful celebrities on earth. Analysts compare his brand influence to that of Rihanna, Beyoncé, and Zendaya, but with a unique Eastern elegance that sets him apart in the Western-dominated fashion arena. Luxury power meets emotional connection. What makes Jin's success so extraordinary is not just his visual perfection, but his emotional intelligence. Every gesture, smile, or moment of eye contact with the camera feels intentional, layered with sincerity. He doesn't just model luxury, he humanizes it. His quiet confidence creates a sense of calm in the chaos of celebrity culture. Fans across Asia, Europe, and America describe Jin as the ambassador who connects world. His bilingual fluency, global fan base, and approachable humor bridge gaps between Eastern art and Western luxury. When he walks a runway or attends a premiere, it's not just a public appearance, it becomes a global event. From K-pop star to fashion royalty, Gucci insiders revealed that Jin's creative input in styling and campaign planning has grown substantially since his appointment. One anonymous designer commented, "Jin isn't just a face for the brand, he contributes ideas. He understands mood, proportion, light, and color, with a natural instinct that surprises even the professional." That instinct was on full display at Milan Fashion Week, where Jin's understated yet commanding look, a crisp open-collar white silk shirt paired with tailored black trousers, was hailed as the defining silhouette of the season. His aesthetic, often described as the calm storm, blends Korean minimalism with Italian refinement. Media and fans in harmony, even typically critical fashion reporters couldn't find fault. American columnist Claire Benton wrote in The Atlantic, "Jin doesn't compete for attention, he commands it. In a sea of flash and noise, he reminds us that silence and grace can be louder than any designer logo." Fans, meanwhile, flooded social platforms with praise. Hashtags like Jin Kin of Elegance, Jin at Milan Fashion Week, and Jin for Gucci Eternal trended simultaneously across 20 countries. The phenomenon was so massive that several brands unrelated to Gucci used his photos to boost their online engagement, proving that Jin's influence transcends contract. The future of Jin's global empire. Insiders close to Hybe revealed that multiple Western luxury conglomerates have reached out to Jin for collaborations beyond fashion, including fragrance lines, jewelry co-designs, and even art-inspired limited editions. Speculation suggests that a joint campaign between Gucci and an American art foundation may feature Jin as the lead ambassador, a project reportedly worth over $30 million. Despite the immense offers and media frenzy, Jin remains humble. In his latest Weverse post, he thanked fans with a simple line, "It's because of you that I can stand where the lights are brightest." That single sentence, reposted millions of times, reminded the world why his influence feels earned, not manufactured. A living symbol of global prestige, from Seoul's art studios to Milan's marble halls, Jin BTS stands as a living symbol of global prestige. He has transformed from a singer into an ambassador, from an idol into an institution. In a cultural landscape where fame fades fast, Jin's brand of elegance, anchored in authenticity, has made him immortal in the eyes of fans and fashion alike. As Vogue Korea poetically concluded in their October issue, the world doesn't just look at Jin, they look up to him. When Jin of BTS walked into Milan Fashion Week, the world didn't just witness another celebrity appearance, they witnessed a paradigm shift in the relationship between music, fame, and luxury. Analysts now refer to this transformation as the Jin effect, a phenomenon that merges K-pop artistry with Western haute couture in a way that has never been achieved before. American media giants, including Harper's Bazaar US, the New York Times Style magazine, and Variety, collectively agreed that Jin's Milan appearance redefined what global ambassadorship means. Unlike most celebrity endorsements that end at photo ops, Jin's collaboration with Gucci is rooted in narrative building. His fashion presence tells a story of cultural balance, humility, and artistic refinement. As Variety's headline boldly declared, Jin BTS doesn't follow fashion, fashion follows him. The economic impact of a global icon. Behind the glamour lies hard data. According to a recent report by Statista Global Trends, Jin's Milan Fashion Week appearance alone generated over $28 million in earned media value, EMV, within 48 hours. This figure surpasses what most Hollywood celebrities accumulate in an entire campaign cycle. Gucci's engagement rate across social platforms spiked by 310%, largely attributed to Jin's fan base known as ARMY, whose dedication now rivals the influence of entire PR departments. Luxury market analyst Evelyn Price from Forbes USA commented, "Jin BTS has become an ecosystem unto himself. His image converts instantly into capital, not through aggression, but through grace." This observation aligns with the growing belief that Jin's global power isn't built on virality, it's built on consistency. He doesn't need controversy to trend. His silence is new. His smile becomes an international headline. Western fashion icons respond. Even major Western celebrities have started acknowledging Jin's unparalleled influence. In a now viral quote during a backstage interview, Zendaya was reported saying, "When Jin enters a room, it feels like the temperature changes. He's calm, but everyone." Similarly, Timothée Chalamet noted during the Milan after-party that Jin carries the kind of energy that can't be staged. He's naturally cinematic. Meanwhile, GQ Italia placed him in their top 5 most impactful fashion figures of 2025, calling him a bridge between luxury and soul. American stylists have even begun labeling his aesthetic as Seokjinism, defined as elegance without excess, masculinity with softness, and power without noise. Gucci's silent strategy. The Jin Renaissance. Insiders at Gucci confirmed that the brand's new campaign set for early 2026 was inspired entirely by Jin's presence in Milan. While details remain under wraps, it is rumored that the upcoming collection, tentatively titled The Eternal Portrait, will feature Jin as the centerpiece of a multi-continent art meets fashion exhibition, blending Korean heritage with Italian craftsmanship. A spokesperson from Gucci Italy commented anonymously, "We've worked with Hollywood legends and global icons, but Jin BTS brings something unique. His emotional impact translates across cultures. He doesn't sell luxury, he is luxury." A hero's return to Korea. When Jin returned to Korea after Milan, fans flooded Incheon International Airport in tears and applause. Despite wearing a simple gray sweatshirt and black jeans, his aura radiated like a cinematic climax. The Korean media dubbed it the homecoming of elegance. As Jin bowed and waved gently before entering his car, fans shouted in unison, "We're proud of you, Jin," a moment broadcast live across multiple channels. The scene trended for hours on social media under "Welcome Back Prince Jin," symbolizing how deeply the world had missed his presence during his quiet military years. Hollywood's interest in Jin intensifies. According to insiders cited by Deadline Hollywood, multiple U.S. production houses have reportedly reached out to Hybe and Big Hit regarding potential collaborations for fashion documentaries and film cameos. One of these projects allegedly involves a Netflix miniseries about global fashion diplomacy, with Jin eyed as a guest narrator or special feature star. Even American late-night host Jimmy Fallon hinted at another invitation for Jin to return to The Tonight Show, saying during a segment, "Jin BTS is breaking records again, But this time it's the runway, not the chart. K-pop royalty meets Western legacy. Fashion historians note that Jin's success in Milan isn't just a win for K-pop, it's a rewriting of Western fashion hierarchies. For decades, the luxury industry has centered around European and American aesthetics. But Jin's rise, blending Korean refinement and emotional storytelling, has proven that global luxury can and should speak in multiple languages. In the words of El Italia, Jin doesn't fit into fashion, fashion expands to fit Jin. A legacy beyond music and fashion. As 2025 draws to a close, Jin's trajectory is clear. He is no longer simply a member of BTS or a face of Gucci. He is a cultural institution. His artistic philosophy, balancing confidence with compassion, perfection with playfulness, has redefined what it means to be a global icon. Fashion critic Daniela Ferretti summarized it best in Vogue World. The world sees countless stars rise and fade, but Jin BTS, he doesn't burn out, he becomes light itself. And as Milan prepares to immortalize his name in its archives of fashion history, one truth becomes undeniable. Jin BTS isn't just part of the conversation, he is the conversation.